Hi, Gage Frohr, Commissioner Gage Frohr. I'm here this afternoon to talk about the recapture review of our commission meeting held March 25th of 2025. With me this afternoon is Stephanie Russell to my right. She's our Economic Development Director for Weber County, and Ms. Tammy Adelot with our Planning Department.
We had a pretty simple ordinance change. It was mainly a name change for our Community Reinvestment Agency. Back earlier in about 2016, 2017, the state decided to change the name of the CRAs to from RDAs to CRAs, and there were several different versions of it. There was an RDA, a URA, an EDA. There's all kinds of different. They consolidated it into Community Reinvestment Agency. We had not actually followed through and did the official ordinance change for the naming of the Weber County Community Reinvestment Agency, which we did yesterday in the commission meeting. But one of the things I wanted to point out was because the state changed it, the acronym to CRA, it also corresponds with what community reinvestment agencies actually do, which are create community reinvestment areas. And so sometimes those two get a little confused with the general public. And so while we have a community reinvestment agency, which is the county commission, that's something that my department manages, we have the ability to create community reinvestment areas that the agency manages.
Great, thank you, Stephanie. So since we're talking about community reinvestment areas for Nordic, one of the proposals that Tammy brought before us yesterday had to do with the road change up there that was part of that area as they start to develop infrastructure into that. So Tammy, I'm going to let you discuss exactly what we voted on, what was passed, and what the impact may be for the residents in that area. Okay. Nordic Valley I'm talking about.
So as part of the expansion of Nordic Valley Ski Resort, that resort area, they petitioned to relocate a portion of Nordic Valley Way, and that relocation process includes a couple of different steps. One of them is to vacate an existing section of Nordic Valley Way, and they're vacating only that portion of the roadway that abuts the resort, specifically that ski area. So they're relocating it about 135 feet east to allow for a roundabout to be put in. We want to make sure that we've got ample connectivity opportunity through there. This is part of their development agreement that was recorded a couple of years ago. So we're looking forward to seeing that development continue, but the first step is getting this road installed. The vacation has caused a little bit of concern for neighbors in the area, and one of the things that was written into this ordinance is that the vacation of that roadway does not take effect until the new roadway, the new location, has been installed, accepted, and approved by Weber County. And so with what we're anticipating, there shouldn't be any interruptions to existing traffic along that. This really should be minimal interruption, but we're hoping to have that roadway up and running by later this year. Tammy's
done a great job working with the Nordic group up there. For those that live in that area, you probably understand, been through there in the winter sometimes when the traffic and the cars parked along that make it very difficult for our public safety, fire, our sheriffs to get in there. This will be a major benefit to not just the ski resort, but also the community, because it gives them the ability not to have life safety issues, the ability to get fire engines in there, not have a crowded road. At the end of the day, this is a great asset to both Ogden Valley and Nordic that the residents up there, I think in 2 years, will very much appreciate what Tammy has done. So anything else you want to add?
Nope.
Tammy?
Nothing.
Thanks very much for participating in our recapture video. And again, if you have any questions from economic development to planning, we have the best staff in the state here in Weber County. That's why we continue to win in Weber County. Thanks very much. Have a great day.